Welcome to Granny Shifted. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is Minute
60. 1 hour. Minute 1 hour.
Hey, this is Hernan Reyes from Fast Five, and you're listening to Granny Shifted, the Fast and Furious podcast.
Still gonna have to say the minutes.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna say, and this is minute, and then say the minute.
78 or this is minute.
109.
No. 109. Is there a minute 109 in this movie?
It's 2 hours and 3 minutes. That's 123 minutes.
Oh, jeez. And we're
Otherwise, you're gonna be. This is episode 1 hour. And
we're halfway. I feel like we've been on this movie for a long time.
Yeah, it's dragging out.
But we're getting to the good stuff now.
Yeah, we are. Mm-hmm.
All right, so...
RC car. Hey, that's my line. So, RC car in the what do they call this? The
vault room?
Vault room.
Yeah.
This is the evidence room. Would they have a vault in the evidence room?
In this one they do.
Apparently.
What would they... We discussed this already. What would they put in the safe?
Right.
That they wouldn't just keep in the evidence room?
Right.
Yeah. I don't remember what we decided, but...
I don't know if we discussed that.
Okay, so...
Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Ludacris is driving the RC car.
Sitting in the van with his RC.
And Tyrese has already been complaining about his driving, and he said, give me the remote, dog. Like, go left. Looks like something on the left.
I will say, you can be really good at driving a car. It does not translate to an RC car at all.
And later there's something he does with the remote that I'm like, is that what that would actually do? But we'll get to that later. Stay tuned.
Oh, man, what a cliffhanger.
All right, so they find the safe.
Yeah, they're driving around. Tyrese keeps telling him what he's doing wrong till they find it.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. And then, so they're talking about the safe, and they're talking about what size it is, arguing about it. But then Ludacris knows exactly what size it is.
Yeah, so he goes on a little rant here detailing, like, it's very obvious the movie's trying to make it like he's giving out so much detail that you're like, what? How does he know this much just from looking at the safe?
Yeah, even like, I don't know. I feel like I know about stuff, but there's some stuff that, like, if I haven't been in that world for a while, like, I don't remember everything about it.
Like if they were looking at microphones, you would be able to do this probably.
No, I couldn't.
There was a time, you know, like, the model. 2
or 3 years ago, I probably would. But now, like, I wouldn't because I haven't been... Since I got these nice microphones, I don't need to look at microphones anymore.
Oh.
I'm not watching any microphone reviews anymore.
Right. So you don't know what type of receivers in them and transistor and...
Or, what the dynamic range is.
Oh, right.
Yeah. What the... I don't know what other things there are. But, like, years ago when I was working on mopeds, like, I could look at a Tomos and know, like, the code of the engine and what type of transmission it had and you know, all this stuff about it. But now, I'm like, I don't remember any of that.
Just forgot it.
But he knows everything about this safe.
All right. So one of these things he's explaining. So he's talking about the reinforced metal, and then he says it has an insulated copper core to protect against thermal lance.
I don't know what that means. You can't
thermal lance. So lance would be like a sword. Like
a really long sword. Right? A lance is like what jousters use.
I'm thinking thermal lance. Is that like they're trying to make this like a fancy word for like a torch?
Mm.
So maybe copper doesn't work against a plasma cutter? Oh, we're looking up what a thermal lance is here. If it brings up the movie, you know they made it up. A burning bar, tool that heats and melts steel. Here we go. I was right.
It's like a long torch.
Yeah, so apparently it doesn't work on copper, though. But copper melts relatively easily.
Yeah.
I mean, you've melted pennies before, right?
I haven't. Have you?
I've smashed them.
On the railroad tracks?
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Ever?
No.
Oh, we should go.
It sounds scary.
Should we take our
If the train
patrons?
goes over, it can shoot that penny out at you at 150 miles per hour, go right through your skull.
Or derail the train.
I did see, like,
Or if it's a passenger train, you could get electrocuted when they set it on it.
what is it? The train wheels are, like, angular. Like, they don't... Like, the train wheels that ride
They're
on
not
the
flat.
track, they only contact, like, a tiny little bit, right?
I don't believe that after the pennies I've picked up. Those things are flat as a... I mean, it turns a penny into the size... What's this big?
Silver dollar.
Bigger than a silver dollar. A golf ball
Yeah.
size, but flat. Whatever that is.
I want to see what a train wheel looks like.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, man. Thank you all for listening to this very interesting podcast. We get into all sorts of things. It does look angular. Would
See,
that be
this
so it
is
could
the
turn?
exact video that I saw. Okay.
The design of train wheels is genius.
Is this coming through?
If we have a train track with a slight curve and we try to roll
There we
some
go.
basic wheels across it, we'll simply derail. Okay, you might say, it's an easy fix.
So this is what I think train wheels look like. Like
Right.
main people usually think this is what train wheels look
You
like.
could just add a flange so it doesn't derail.
Oh.
While the flange does keep it from derailing, it can't really navigate a turn. This is an exaggerated version of train wheels. And of course, you can see the wheels are shaped like cones. The
Oh.
wheels basically self-align. When the train approaches a curve, the wheels want to continue going straight. You can see we're on the small portion of this wheel and the big portion of this wheel.
Somebody figured that out in like the
Yeah.
1700s.
So none of
But-
that came through the audio, but
Are
it
you
came through the
serious?
video.
Oh,
So
my word.
we'll fix it in post.
So that'll
Jamie,
work.
fix that in post.
That'll work on YouTube, which will get us banned. So we got to cut it out of YouTube.
No, shout out to 3D Printer Academy.
Oh, right. All right. So they have a slight slope to them, but do the ties have a slope?
They're
I'm
like
telling
metal
you.
rails,
Yeah. Those pennies flatten evenly.
like evenly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But it does knock them off.
Does it?
But it could be like hundreds of thousands of pounds rolling by.
How far away did you go from it when you put them there?
Oh, you don't stand and wait. You never know when a train's coming.
Oh, I thought you were like, oh, a train's coming. Let me grab these pennies out of my...
Nah. When
Well, you go back like a
when
week
we
later?
cross over them, we set them up, and then we go down to the river, fish, swim, play. Then you might hear a train go by, and on your way out, you go and look for the
Oh, okay.
crushed pennies. And sometimes a train didn't go by. So when you
pick
come
'em
back
up.
a week later, you look for them.
Huh.
Yeah.
Sounds
the
like a
tricky
good
part-
family activity.
Underneath the railroad ties or around them, they always put like baseball-sized gravel,
Yeah.
you know? And so that's everywhere.
Oh, they fall
and
down.
so the
into
pennies
cracks.
fall into that.
Yeah.
So they can be a little, it's like a real fun hunting game for your kids to do on a really dangerous location
Yeah.
and illegal. It's like, not like,
To be on a railroad track?
yeah, that's private property.
Oh.
I walked over one time to go fishing, me and my wife, and cops showed up and walked over and they made us leave. They're like, you're trespassing. We're like, we're fishing in the river here. They're like, yeah, but you had to cross over these tracks to get there. I'm like, yeah, but we're here now.
Right.
But we still had to leave.
They could have just sat there till you
I'm like,
crossed
you're
back.
going to make us trespass again? We waited here.
What if you jumped? What if you jumped over the track?
Oh, right.
All right. So he's talking about this safe. We're back to the movie.
Loophole Ryan.
All right.
Okay.
You like come out with a trampoline. You just like set it down, bounce over. Oh my! They don't own the air above the private space, right?
Or you could dig a tunnel under
Like, can
it.
somebody fly a drone into your yard, and it's not into
Oh.
your private property?
See, I think
Like, how
when
much?
drones first came out, you could.
How much do you own?
There's like drone laws now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I don't think you own the airspace. Like,
Yeah.
How far up?
Right. Like you could put in.
satellite just crossed over my quarter acre.
Yeah, like what happens when they start these drone deliveries? They're gonna go through people's yards and stuff like that.
I think the it's like an offense if you're getting footage of people in their private
I
area.
would think so. Yeah.
And I think it's not a problem. All right, I don't know this. I know that you can legally film anywhere from public.
Right.
Like if you can see it, like walking on the sidewalk, you can film it.
Right.
Because I had an issue with a kid that robbed my garage.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I knew he did it because we had what do you call those people on the inside that release information? Whistleblower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whistleblower let me know. But I couldn't just be like, tell the cops, hey, he took it.
Right.
And I had to make sure. But his garage, all the windows were covered up, except for one up really high. So I took my video camcorder, and I taped it to a broomstick. And when I walked by, I held it way up at the window.
Right.
And filmed in his garage. I couldn't see what I was filming. Got back to my house, looked at it. Sure enough, all my stuff is in there. So I called my cop friend, and he's like, yeah, technically, like, that's illegal. So we can't really use that, but we can go and question him.
Okay.
So,
Did he admit to anything?
no, in fact, his dad backed him up and was like, yeah, we bought him those wheels for Christmas. And, like, lied for him. And it got to the point the cops were like, because I was, like, pointing stuff out, and he's like, he had a Civic, and I had a 240, and he stole engine parts. And I'm like, this manifold here is for a turbo, and I have the turbo back in my shop, and it doesn't even bolt up to this car, but it'll bolt up to mine. And the cops told him, they're like, look, we'll take this stuff back. And I think they're bluffing because they said, we'll take all this stuff back and we'll fingerprint it all. If we can find any of Jason's fingerprints on this, we know it was his stuff. Because they're like, how would he know all this stuff was in there? Like,
Right.
yeah. Because the kid was like, well, he drives by all the time looking in. I was most annoyed that his dad was
You knew
just
this guy
lying.
personally?
So he had tried to buy a car from me, but didn't have the money, and then stole the sound system out of it
Okay.
2 days later. And then his friend told me, and I got that back, and I think he's mad because then he robbed my shop.
Oh.
So, I mean, I lived in a small town with not much crime. This kid was it. Like, when I talked to the police, they were like, oh, we've been trying, like, he's been causing so many problems. We've been trying to, like, get him for something, but we never can pin anything on him.
You should have set him up. Put a camera in your shop and put something very enticing to him.
Oh, a gold chain. The kid had a tattoo across his chest, said tap out. He always walked around with no shirt on. You know, real classy dude.
Isn't that a brand?
It was like a fight,
like an MMA or a
shirt
UFC.
brand or something.
Yeah.
So he got out, and he went to juvie for this. Within, I think, 2 weeks of him getting out of juvie, him and two of his buddies tried to swim across the Susquehanna River.
Okay.
And one of his friends drowned
Really?
trying to do this. So this is all in the news. I'm like, oh my word, the guy's like a train wreck.
Yeah.
A month later, he blew up the Fun Fort in Mount Joy,
I don't know what that is, but
the wooden playground.
oh, okay.
They stole gasoline from a church,
Oh my word.
poured it all over the playground and lit it, but it had like vaporized and it like exploded.
Oh my word.
So he got airlifted to Reading or something.
Oh, like he was injured.
Oh, he was in the
majorly.
hospital for like half a year.
Oh my.
I saw him one time after that, and he was all wrapped up, like. Whew. But so,
As one of our listeners likes to say, everyone gets what they deserve.
no,
Fabian always said that.
Does he?
He always said that.
yeah, this kid didn't learn. I mean, he robbed this garage. Police got him. His girlfriend came to my house, and was asking me not to press charges on him.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm not pressing charges. Like, I know I thought that's how it worked in the movies, at least. But I'm like, I'm not like pressing charges.
I just want my stuff back.
cops,
Yeah.
the cops are pressing the charges. So
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. When do I press charges? Anyway, So they were pressing charges, and she's like, well, our son was just born a week ago. Or so, like, 3 days before he robbed my garage, his son was born.
Jeez.
And I think he was 17. So.
Yeah.
Do you want to know his name?
And his address. No, that's okay. I'll just Google guy swims across Susquehanna.
Or Fun Fort Mount Joy fire.
Yeah, just Google that.
They said they heard that, like, that boom was heard, like, miles away.
Oh, really?
Blowing up. Yeah.
That's crazy. And so that brings us back to the safe here.
So how do we get on that? That's what this podcast is all about.
Tangents.
So, Ryan, you ever blow anything up? Like in your bedroom or anything?
No. That was you.
I mean, I was just following orders.
Do you remember there was a trend on TikTok a while ago that was like you showed yourself doing something now that you did when you were a kid, and there was a song that played. Oh, it's like an old punk rock song. I forget what it was.
You think we should recreate the video?
And no, there was a video that I had on my Facebook way long ago of me holding a lighter or something, and the can of like foot
Deodorant.
spray or whatever it was,
Yeah.
and I had this big flame off of it.
Yeah.
So I recreated it for this TikTok video where I start spraying it, and then it would switch to the picture of me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And TikTok would not allow it. It kept
they
not
don't like
allowed.
that stuff.
Yeah.
There's been some small videos I tried to post like that they're like some of the stuff I see on there. I'm like, really?
Yeah, seriously.
This is a problem?
Yeah. Like, look at this houseplant I found.
Yeah. Or like, I had a video of Gage riding his bike down a plank
Oh, right.
and falling off, and then him like getting up and being like, I'm like, do you want to do it again? And he's like, yeah. And they got that got taken down for child endangerment.
Oh, really? He was wearing a helmet.
Mm-hmm. Had a helmet on.
Yeah. That's weird. Speaking of safe, so
Wow, you're getting better, Ryan. You're getting better. So this safe has
right.
an insulated top or core.
I could have just let this play because we don't care about
With
any
the
of this stuff.
Griffin reducer, 10 tons of top of the line security.
Griffin reducer.
That's not a thing.
All right, so Brian says, do I want to know how you know all that? And he says, I had a life before you knew me, O'Connor. Let's just leave it at that. So apparently before he was the straight automobile pimping guy.
Yeah, he was a safe engineer. He designed safes.
Right, he must have designed them.
Yeah.
All right, so he moves forward the right trigger and the camera zooms in. Is that what would happen there?
On his periscope.
I find it hard. I find it hard to believe that this controller does anything to the camera.
I mean, they could. That right trigger would definitely be your steering. The left one's your
Accelerator.
There could be other buttons on there that could zoom in,
Yeah.
and you would program it like that. But it wouldn't be your right
And
trigger.
he had all that in Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, that is baffling about this movie.
Yeah.
Their resources.
Yeah.
I guess, no, they didn't keep any of that money.
I mean, they're all fugitives, aren't they?
And them, let's say they did have money. Lots of it.
Yeah.
And they needed to acquire this stuff.
Yeah. How would they
The whole
get...
city's looking for them.
Right. How would they get anything?
Especially like high-tech, rare stuff. It's not
Where
like
are
you
they
go into
even-
Walmart and get this.
Right. They're either buying it or having it delivered, but how are they having it delivered? Where are they going to get it? Like, it doesn't look like a place where you could walk into a Walmart or a
Doesn't
Radio
even-
Shack.
Doesn't even look like a place that have a Walmart.
Yeah. Nope. No offense,
Yes.
Rio.
Yeah.
But
Not,
you guys...
not out in the, what do they call them?
favelas.
The favelas.
Yeah. So he talks about all this stuff about the safe, and he says, she is a beauty, though.
And Tyrese says, beauty isn't good?
And then he goes into another long monologue.
Yeah.
You can read this.
All right. Beauty, as in she's going to start off playing hard to get. Then, no matter how much I caress her, no matter how much I love her, in the end, she still ain't going to give up that booty.
Oh, wow.
I think booty made more sense there.
Yeah, yeah.
They used a swear,
Yeah.
but booty could also be taken as money.
Yeah, that
So-
would be a better double entendre.
So Tyrese and Brian think that's pretty funny. They're like
Yeah.
giggling, which I think would be like, oh shoot, like that's not good.
Right.
That means it's a hard safe to crack.
right. Crack booty.
Get it?
So many puns.
And then he says, this is one of the toughest vaults to crack in the business. But we ain't going to get anywhere with it unless we got a duplicate to practice.
So now, not only did they find all the parts and stuff that they needed for this RC car,
They need to look
now
at
they also have to get a vault, a duplicate vault to practice with.
the best one in the business.
Yeah.
Which should be hard to get and expensive.
Yeah, it seems like that'd be something that, like, if you wanted to buy one, you'd have to go through some sort of salesman,
Yeah.
and he'd have to do like a credit check, and he'd
Well,
be like,
or like, okay, what are you putting in the, like, are you qualified to own this?
yeah,
Because if it's that good, they're not just selling them to anybody.
no,
Tyrese says, bet that, which, is this the,
no. Ludacris said that. Bet that.
my bad.
Yeah, but that was like, this was what, 2011? This movie came out.
Yeah, that's like a new term now, right?
Yeah, they just say bet.
Yeah.
So
Bet.
Luda started it all.
Yeah, that's the first time it's ever been used in popular culture.
Yep, bet that. And that's the end of the minute.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll find out next minute, but now they have an RC car on the floor with a camera in the middle of this room,
Right. And they're not going to get it back in the box.
and they're not going to get the box back on the shelf.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do
What's
with
the
it?
plan now? Like, they know who delivered this.
Right. And they're going to see the box there open.
Right.
It seems like maybe they got a plan.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it'll self-destruct.
Maybe it has a huge bomb
Yeah.
or a chain. They can hook it up to the safe and
Or a
pull the
thermal
safe
lance.
out.
Thermal
Oh,
lance.
building thermal lance. He's probably got a button for that.
All right. Well, that's the end of minute
60.
1 hour. And don't forget, our big party's coming up.
Oh, and we moved the date.
Yeah.
All that fussing Ryan was giving me about telling me the date months ago. And it wasn't my fault. I'm going to be here. I won't be at the beach. But other people will be. So
Yeah.
we've relocated the date. So if you can make it,
Yeah.
it's on.
Yep. October 10th at the specified address. Be there.
You got to message us on
Instagram.
Discord, Instagram,
Discord.
Patreon. We'll give you the address.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool spot.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it's awesome. There'll be beer and soda and prizes and food
Women.
and women. It's going to be like that scene from Too Fast, Too Furious where they showed up to the
Cars. There's going to be cars there.
Wave Runner event.
Except the women will be our wives. The cars will be minivans.
Yes. Yep. And that's it.
Maybe Thrifty Ginger will bring the
Wheelchair?
white. Oh, he did last year, didn't he?
That was one thing. Yeah, he did bring the wheelchair to something. Who knows why? But brain tumors will do
I
that
was
to
gonna
you.
say That's true.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember,
Winning's winning.